Unfurnished, not to shine in use. Here he compares seeking knowledge to what? Seeking knowledge to a sword. The sword is shiny when it is used, but gets rusty when it is not used. السيف لما نستخدمه يلمع يصير مو ولا في القتال، لكن لما ما نستخدمه it gets rusty. Okay, يصدأ. This is really the idea. Then when you use your mind, you are going to be shiny like the sword. يعني لما تستخدم عقلك راح تصير شنو؟ لماع مثل السيف. But leave it. Keep it aside. Okay, switch off your mind. You get rusty. Yes, you see, this is how reading improve our mind. This is the morality of this poem. The English people at that time were so, let me say, influenced in such ideas. Then we see that till our day today, the English people are so eager to get knowledge. Yes. To trust and burnish, not to shine and use, as though to breathe were life, life piled on life. Life means experience. Now when you get a new life, then you will add a new life on a new life, a life on a life, till it becomes a heap of life. كومة من experiences. Okay? And this is really what you get from this life. Life pile on life. Really very important image and metaphor used by the poet. Life piled on life were all too little, and of one to me little remains, but every hour is saved. Now he says, I am an old man and I don't have enough time, but I will save the minutes. I don't waste my time. This is again called carpe diem. Carpe diem, you remember carpe diem in the second year, okay, in the Elizabethan poetry, to enjoy the physical life because life is short. But the poet changed the meaning of carpe diem, saying no, to enjoy the experiences of this world. Because life is what? Short. Look. But every hour is saved. Don't waste your hours. لا تضيعون ساعاتكم دقائقكم. You have to save them for knowledge. Yes, from that eternal silence, something more, a bringer of new things, and violet were for some 3 sons. The 3 sons, it means I have 3 years. You know, at that time, the kings know when they die. متى يموتون? Why? Because you know that they are kings and they have contact with God. Then God tells them. Then he says, I have 3 years. Then I will die. Then within these 3 years, I have to save the time, to save hours, minutes, okay, to complete, to accomplish my duty and my task toward getting what? Complete knowledge. For some 3 sons to store and hoard myself, and this gray spirit yearning and desire. The gray spirit, he never said what? He never says the gray body or the tired body, because he has no business with his body at all. He says my spirit. Now the spirit's stronger than the body. Even you are old, like me for example, but I am so what? Energetic in the spirit. And some young people like you, okay, are what? Old in the spirit. Then you have to change. To say no, I am what? I am strong in the spirit. The body is a container, okay, of the spirit. When your spirit is shiny, great, your body will be great too, okay? Because الإناء ينضح بما فيه. Yes. And this gray spirit, yearning, desiring, in desire. Which kind of desire? Physical desire? No, this is not the concern. Our concern. To follow knowledge like a singing star. You know the singing, the falling star that comes quickly down to the earth. النجمة الساقطة. He wants to say, I am like this star. I will do my task quickly like this singing star. Yes, beyond the utmost bound of human thought. I will exceed all the bounds and boundaries of human thought. This is my son. Look to this, let me say, turning point in the poem. He says that, okay, I am a king and I'm going to leave my kingdom. But what about the people, al-Ra'iyya? He says, no, I have another way to solve this problem. I will leave my son. Again, here, the king feels that he is an old man and his people, the young people, cannot understand the old man as a king. يعني احنا مشكلتنا اليوم الملوك الموجودين ما يفتهمون شيء تطلعات الشباب، لذلك دائما لازم شنو يضخون دماء جديده بالسياسه بلا واي. Because they know to cope with the needs of the young people, to understand. Then he says, because my people never understand, my wife never understand me in the beginning, in the first stanza, then I will leave. This is my son, mine own Telemachus, to whom I leave the scepter and the isle. This is my son, I will give him authority, the crown. Okay, and the isle, it means the nation, the state. Isle, it means island. It means England, by the way. Yes. Well loved of me. I love him and he loves me too much. Discerning to fulfill this labor by slow prudence. Now he gives us his traits. راح يعطينا مزايا ابنه. Number one, he is what? Slow prudence. That means he is very quiet, very gentle man. Okay, very rational person. He knows how to balance the issues. Not irrational person. ابني عاقل, wise, okay, mild, and he knows how to deal with people. Yes, and he's a slow prudence. That he has a slow prudence. That means he is very slow in solving the problems of people. Not hasty to take decisions. الرؤساء والملوك أن لا يتسرعوا في اتخاذ القرارات. To be patient. Okay, to be wise, to endure the crises that they meet, to make mild Arab people and through soft degrees subdue them to the useful and the good. And slowly he is going to show them the right way. ببطء راح يشوفهم الطريق الصحيح to my people. Most blameless is he, centered in the sphere of common duties, decent not to fail in offices of tenderness and pay meet adoration to my household gods. Look to my household gods. He wants to say that my son is a religious man, he has morality, and he show appreciation and respect to the beliefs of my nation. Because the king should respect what people believe in. الملوك يجب أن يحترموا ما يؤمن به الشعب. مشاكلنا شنو صارت يعني من تاريخنا العراق أو في بلداننا، يأتون الملوك ما يحترمون مقدسات شعبهم، ويصير شنو what we call it clash or clashes between people and authority. But this person, the young person, is what? Look, meet adoration to my household gods. When I am gone, he works his work. I mind, there lies the port. I will leave him to do his work. I will go to the port. You know port, Mina. The vessel puffs her sail. There gloom the dark. Broad seas my mariner souls. He says that my friends that will come with me in my journey, in my trip, in my, let me say, voyage. You know voyage is different from trip. Voyage, it means رحلة بحرية. Okay? Trip, رحلة برية. Yes. They are souls. أرواح وليس أجساد. Because the men that will come with him are like him, old people, but their souls are strong. Not the bodies, because I told you that the bodies are already exhausted and tired, okay, cannot do, but the souls are ready to follow this mission. Souls that have toiled and wrought and thought with me, that ever with a frolic welcome took the thunder and the sunshine, and oppose a free heart, a free forehead. You and I are old. Old age has yet his honor and his toil. Yes, I am old, but I have the honor to toil life and أكدح في الحياة. Death closes all. You remember this with Tithonus when he said that death closes all. بأن الموت حتمي للكل. Look, but something ere the end. I want to change my end. Yes, I will die, but my death should be different. Some work of noble note may yet be done, not an becoming man thus strove with God's. The lights begin to twinkle from the rocks. The long day waned, and the slow moon climbed. The deep moans around with many voices. Come, my friends, come with me. Come, let us enjoy life. Let us enjoy life. Get experience. It is not too late. It is not too late. Now, don't say I am in the 4th year. I never perfected my language in a proper way. No, still time is with you. Save the hours. Manage your time. نظم أمرك. عليكم بنظم أمركم. Imam Ali alayhi salam. Then you will be perfect even within these, let me say, left month that you have. حتى لا يشعر بقتلكم. You can be perfect and change all your, let me say, personality. The change of personality sometimes comes within a minute, a second. What is called in literature epiphany, تجلي الذات. You can't change it even you are an old man to discover your personality, because now you are young people, you have to discover your personalities from the beginning. What you want to do in your life, how to, let me say, be a perfect creator. Don't be satisfied with being creature, because we and animals share the same meaning of a creature. Creator better than creatures. يعني نغير فقط بالأحرف راح نكون عظماء وليس مخلوقات. Yes. It is not too late to seek a new world. Push off and sitting well in order, smite the sounding of fars for my purpose. Hope to sail beyond the sunset. I will reach beyond the sun. راح أصل إلى ما وراء الشمس. This is really a prophecy. هذا تنبؤ, because today the European people, the English, yes, really they have reached beyond the sun. وصلوا إلى الفضاء. They reached the space. فهنا يقول راح أصل إلى ما وراء الشمس. And أنا استخدمها metaphorically. But in reality today, okay, according to this wisdom, have they reached or not? Yes, they have reached. وصلوا. Then this prophecy achieved and realized. How? By sitting home, eating and drinking? No, by getting knowledge. And the path of all the western stars until I die, it may be that the gods will wash us down. He hopes to be washed by the sea, not to be buried in the dust like Tithonus. يتمنى أن يموت ويطهر في ماء البحار, because here, okay, the grave, or when you are going to be washed by the sea, that means you are a brave man. You are in a duty. It may be we shall touch the happy isles and see the great Ichilus, whom we knew too much is taken, much abids, and though we are not now the strength which in old days moved earth and heaven, that which we are. One equal temper of heroic hearts. All of us are equal. There is no difference between me and my friends, because the hearts are equal. Yes, you are young, I am old, the others are older, younger than us, but when the hearts are equal, then we are going to be one team. مو؟ يعني هسه أنا وأنت شنو صرنا فريق واحد. ما عليكم فارق العمر 20 25 سنة. It doesn't matter. What's important that the hearts are the same. The souls, the determination. Sometimes I am like you to sit here. Okay, for example, now when I go to PhD, for example, I will sit here. Okay, the teacher will come. Then I am like you. I will listen to another teacher. I have an exam like you. Then the hearts are equal in knowledge. There is no difference between a professor, a teacher, and this, because all of us are scholars. كنا باحثين عن العلم والحقيقة. إذا ماكو فرق بين الأستاذ والطالب إلا بحدود التدريس يعني، أوكي؟ لكن بالنسبة للعلم، أوكي؟ all of us are equal. يعني اليوم أنا أقرأ كتاب نفس الكتاب أنت تقرأه. يعني شنو الفرق؟ مو إذا لزمت بفيديو وأنت لزمت كتاب، مو؟ إذا all of us share the same meaning. Look, one equal temper of heroic hearts, made weak by time and fate, but strong in will. Yes, here is the clash between will and fate. Are we fatalized or free will? Our will can change. Can our will change the fate or not? Yes, he says, when you have a will, the fate will change accordingly. Yes. To strive, this is really, or these are the last words that used by our poet. To strive, number one, to strive. You have to struggle, to defy, to challenge life, to seek. You are seekers. You have to find life everywhere, to raise questions, okay? To get knowledge. To find and not to yield. Never surrender to life. You have to continue. As we see now, we finished the poem. We come to the main morality of this poem. The morality of this poem, as we see, to conclude our lecture, that man has not to stop life and to get experience, and experience can be taken and reached through hard work, and we have not to say we are old and we don't have time. No, because knowledge is or does not, let me say, consider the age. You have to do your job even you have short time. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, I hope to see you with another lecture next week with In Memoriam, one of the most important poems, again, written by our writer, Alfred Tennyson. Thank you very much for your attendance and patience with me. Thank you.